It's hard to see out of this thing.
Open the helmet.
Ready? No. Okay. I'm Will, married, and I thought a sexy ghost costume was a good idea.
I'm Dave, single, and now I'm banned from Spirit Halloween. You're listening to Will and Dave Fix Your Life.
Your life. Results will vary. Okay. I just wanted to, since this is the Halloween episode, I wanted to make sure it came in costume. What do you think?
You're gorgeous, Pumpkin. We love it. Dr. Thomas Oliver. Or that's before he's a doctor. He's
just more beardy, but yep.
Yep. I love that your beard just comes out the bottom. It's great. Okay.
All right. So everybody can hear me better.
Yeah. Yeah. Unmorph.
Take that off. But it won't leave us. I'll put it right back here on the stand.
Yeah. Taking mine off too, because that hurts. It's a hurty guy.
All right. Now that we've been ridiculous, that's awesome. I love that. Now we're cracking open. We're just going to say 2, 3, 4 different Halloween stories straight from the depths of Reddit. Tricks, treats, and enough family drama to power a small soap opera.
Yeah, we're talking costume catastrophes, neighbor feuds, candy controversies, and a couple of wait, that's actually a felony moments.
We'll read, react, rate. Would you be the a-hole or just misunderstood?
Either way, someone's getting roasted tonight. Let's jump in. Will, you have children. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you guys going trick-or-treating?
Guys?
Yeah, your family.
My family?
Your family. You have a family. You have a family.
So this year we've got Nicole's kids. We're going to have them for the day tomorrow, but not the night. And so we're going to take them to town, and we're going to do a little, where they do the shops.
Oh, cool.
And
do they still do it at the mall where you walk the length of the mall and get candy from every place?
I'm guessing they do, but I mean, there's so many less shops at the mall that
so you'll be there 5 minutes. You'll be fine.
It's still a long ways to walk for 6 shops.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose.
And my kids actually are going to be with their mom this year. So I'm not actually thinking I'm going to be seeing them this weekend. They're just going to do a whole weekend for them. So cool. That's going to suck, but they're going to have fun, and that's going to be good. And I'm going to get pictures. It doesn't mean I can't talk to them. So
yeah.
I'm
going to be filming somebody's birthday party. Hilarious.
Filming somebody's birthday party?
Yeah, I'm taking my little camera out and doing stuff.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, my little professional grade camera and taking photos and videos.
Just that little one?
Just that little Sony.
Yeah,
one.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ari's here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull Ari in.
What about that?
We should probably ask him if he's doing anything.
Yeah.
He's sitting there drinking coffee and being horny. Okay.
This was all I had. Nobody told me we took the masks off. God damn it.
You couldn't pay attention.
Look at what you did. Trying to be professional and nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing.
Hi, Ari.
Hi.
Tomorrow's Halloween. Are you and Paige doing anything?
I have a rehearsal, and then there's a party, and then we might go to LA Connection because there is somebody interesting doing a takeover, it seems.
Okay, who's interesting taking it over? All right, well, you can tell me later. I'm not worried about it now. He's like, I have really great information for you.
It's so interesting, I forgot.
It's so interesting that I forgot what it was, and I'm going to whistle my way out of this awkward conversation.
I'm pulling up the LA Connection website.
Why would you do that?
On the
It's
website.
terrible.
Okay, it's on the website.
The actual website on the inter website. Okay. It's David Koshner.
Oh, that's cool.
Doing like a little LA Connection's gone through a rift in time, and it's tomorrow eve apparently. And you know what? I'll tell you more.
Just text it to me. We can talk later.
Yes, yeah. I don't want to plug something at the beginning of a webisode.
Oh, the beginning of a webisode.
Plus, I'm not involved in it. I'm just going to see it. So.
Oh, it's a pay situation. I ain't gonna pay for nothing over there.
It's a $30 cover.
It's $15.
Well, $15 is nice.
Little man, put that shit in my
Well, $15 is nice, but I fix literally everything in that theater, so I should be able to just walk in and do what I want.
I agree.
That's true.
I agree. That's the law.
I've been there with my drill more often than I've been at the drill with the drill at my actual job.
They owe you money.
It's the drill.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Well, oh God, what was your favorite Halloween costume, Will?
So, a few years ago, I decided that I was going to do some form of Deadpool. This was around about the first Deadpool movie, but I didn't want to get the whole costume. Leather and stuff. I'm a little chunky. That doesn't really work, right?
Yeah, you got the dad bod going. That would be very sweaty and annoying. Yeah,
less beard at the time, but still dad bod, right? And I was like, well, what can I do? Because I was also going to use this for Comic-Con that I was going to, Emerald City Comic-Con. I was going to that the following, after New Year's.
Yeah.
I was going to that, right? And I wanted to do something really good. So what I did was I went and I bought a Deadpool onesie and a Deadpool mask. Perfect. And then a little unicorn, a little fluffy unicorn stuffy. Mm-hmm. And then I walked around as Sleepy Time Deadpool.
That's actually really great. I love everything about that. A couple years ago, I went with Jen as Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows, and she was Nadja.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty great. And then there was like another year, like the only time I ever wore an out of the box costume, I was the Mad Hatter. And Tara was I want to say a dinosaur or a dragon. We just went to Spirit Halloween to grab a quick costume for a Halloween party, and it actually worked out really well because my eyeliner was on point.
Nice.
Yeah. I look like the Mad Hatter as done by young Johnny Depp, who also needed to run more. Yeah.
It's like 21 Jump Street, but you should probably run there.
Yeah. 21 Jump Street on cake.
21 Cake Street. There we go.
21. Yes. Exactly. 21 Sesame Street. The cookies are a sometimes food episode.
Mm-hmm.
Ari, what costume did you do that you really enjoyed?
Childhood or adulthood?
It doesn't matter.
You're just the best one you think.
One that comes to mind.
Paige and I did a wizard for me a couple of years ago and went down into the parade in Hollywood. Yeah.
Very cool.
And I don't think it was, the costume was great. I had a staff. I had a fake beard. I had a real beard under the fake beard. So it looked like anyway, it was nice. And I sold it as a character. So I hunched over, I shuffled a little bit, make it look like I was, having trouble walking. And I did that for 6 miles.
That's stupid. I love it.
Yes, and I had really heavy boots on, and I was in a trench coat, with the robes under it, and I had a really big fucking wizard hat. It was a whole thing.
Did you have trench foot at the end of the day? Were you like just dead?
I was fine, but the problem was Paige had worn high heels on this 6 miles.
That's a wonderful
So at the end, I was kind of carrying her along with the. It was a whole thing.
Girl, I've worn high heels before, and yeah, walking 6 miles in high heels, you wind up walking like you have spina bifida by the end of that.
It was a lot. We barely made it home, but we made it. We made it.
What was your wizard name? Black Wolf, the Dragon Master.
I think it was actually the origin of one of the characters I played at Tozie's. Zarek's Vale is a very old elf. Turns people's pee into acid. And fell in love with an ogre named Skull Bash, but it's not really Skull Mash with a silent B. I also pet a red dragon's claw without getting killed. Got through an entire horde of goblins that served that dragon without any violence by just distracting people. And
all right, I told you, I asked you if your name was Black Wolf the Dragon Master. I didn't tell you I didn't ask you to tell me about your paladin. All right, god damn.
Well, no, that was a wizard. That's the fun part.
Yeah, I know it was a wizard. All right, like come the ooh. Okay.
Your face is worth it. Your face is worth it.
Showing off that sexy body. Yeah, no. I love the shirt, just as if it's in response to what I just said.
You know what I love about this, Will?
Yeah.
He asked,
yeah.
I asked you the name of the guy. I didn't ask you what his origin story was, even though
that's
Skull Mash the ogre with a silent B is the best thing I've ever heard.
That is.
But that is
everything that the problem is. If you ask me a thing, I'll volo it up, buddy. That's how
I don't need you to volo. I just need to know the name. What is your name, child?
At that time, the character didn't have a name, but that was the origin of my.
Oh, I see. So you took a character from
Halloween and made it a thing that I can now get to play.
That's dope. I'm turning you two up because I can. Ari's 27 feet away from his camera, and Will is
right.
Always quiet.
I felt unloved.
Lean forward and yell after I just turned you up.
Yeah, why would you not hear me? Well, this is normal.
I know, but I just realized that your volume was way the hell down.
Well, why the hell would you do that?
I didn't do that. It just was there.
Oh, okay.
Will, I think this is a conspiracy.
I think it is.
I think we need to rally against the TV.
I think he wants to be the one heard. And
he wants to have the power to fix your life.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy.
Fix your life, and he doesn't want us to be here.
Don't you worry. We're gonna save the day and stop the Dreadmaster Davy from.
Guys, a conspiracy involves 3 or more people.
Hey, 1,
3 or more people.
2, 3.
Oh, so you're all working against yourselves, is what you're saying?
No. You're working against us. That's still 3 people, though.
Are you saying 1, 2, 3?
How many people do you think are inside here?
No.
Okay.
I mean, your personalities would count.
We're all in agreement. You fucked.
I'm glad we all agree. Okay, great. Fantastic. My one-man conspiracy to keep you guys to silence you two so that I can have full reign of this entire endeavor.
1 man, 3 voices.
I put my name last on the friggin' ticket for no reason at all. It's so I could trick you.
See, you're hiding it. You don't want it to look like you're trying to do it.
Okay.
Mask of innocence. And we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it.
All right.
We're not
enough of that.
Take it anymore.
Damn it, I can't mute you. I was trying to mute you before copyright.
Yeah, let's not copyright.
Less than 3 seconds, we're fine.
Oh, well, if it was less than 3 seconds, it's okay. Okay.
Edit it out. You know you will.
I'm not worried about it. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Shall I do? Am I the asshole? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you should do
I'm just going down the list at this point.
I mean, yes, but there's one. Okay, so number 7.
I'm gonna get there.
That one I want to make sure we read. But other than that, pick and choose. Pick and choose.
So I don't know which these are. So my reaction's going to be completely raw.
So's mine. I haven't read them.
I didn't read them.
Yeah, so no, we just
found them. I made sure they worked, and I didn't read the whole thing,
which is great. By the way, I love everything. Reactions. So this is in r/ Am I the Asshole? Throw away another 432 says, am I the asshole for ruining thousands of kids' Halloweens and not feeling bad about it? I mean, maybe.
I mean,
you ruined kids' Halloween. Were these kids jerks? Tell us the story.
I mean, from the title, maybe, right? Like, if we're just judging off the title, yes.
How?
Okay, let me get it there, babe. Let me get there. All right, this is like 9 paragraphs, so bear with. I live in a large neighborhood, about 90 houses, where we are what's considered the rich neighborhood, quote unquote. So our neighborhood has always been a hotspot for trick-or-treaters. We used to get about 700 to 1,000 kids a year. I've always loved getting trick-or-treaters because my kids are teens now and don't trick-or-treat anymore. Well, that's because your kids are losers and don't want free candy.
1,000 kids?
How many seems like a lot.
That's like 600 a house.
It's like, seriously, are you guys like living in Brooklyn? What is this?
What the hell?
Yeah. Like what in the, where are we?
Context negligence.
I'm sorry, dear. What did you say?
Oh, I just said context negligence.
Oh, context negligence. Great. That's actually a great, I like that. I'm going to use that from now on. But in the last 4 years, it's gotten ridiculous. There's thousands of kids and their parents flooding the streets. People with hay in their rigs carrying kids around, trampling yards, littering candy wrappers everywhere, and the amount of small children walking around by themselves is appalling, in all caps. People from the neighboring town of 30,000 people take their kids to my neighborhood. I was annoyed, but I never really did anything about it till 2 years ago. My daughter tripped and broke her arm. We didn't think it was a break, but we wanted to go to the ER anyway to get it checked out. So did she break her arm, or did she just fall and get a boo-boo?
I mean, with the way this sounds, it may have been, overprotective, exaggerating type parents. So far.
But they went and got it checked out, and like it feels like that she broke her arm, and they didn't think it was a break, but they went to the ER and got it checked, and turns out it was broken. So it's probably good that they went and got it checked.
Well, I mean, yes, that's very.
Because
very,
they were like, just walk it off, Lucy, and Lucy's walking around like that.
So essentially, this person got a hairline fracture, which is still serious.
Yeah.
It is.
But they're not going to die. They're going to be okay.
Come back to me when that kid's in the Doctor Strange hand casts.
Right.
Your
arm is not shattered. You can still play T-ball.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You're a baby. You bounce. Yeah. And there were so many people. Okay. So there were so many people in our neighborhood, we couldn't get out. There were cars everywhere lining the streets, parked in people's yards. It was horrible. Why were they parked in people's yards? That's insane.
Yeah, why would you do that?
We had to wait until
the hairline fracture. This is weird.
It sounds like a major city that's all redneck.
It does sound like a redneck, like Boston or something. Just a place with shitty parking. And
roll up in your truck, right?
Yeah, it sounds like a Fox News segment.
Not that I haven't had multiple trucks like that, but still.
Well, anyway, there were cars everywhere lining the streets, parked in people's yards. It was horrible. We had to wait until everyone left about 1 a.m. to go to the hospital. My daughter had to wait in pain for hours. Whatever. Give the kid some children's chewable morphine and she's fine, right?
Yeah, chewable morphine.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or ibuprofen or whatever they give kids.
Tylenol 3.
Give her a popsicle.
Yeah,
give her
give her a
Benadryl.
popsicle. That works for Davey.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I retain my powers.
Lollipop, lollipop.
No lollipop.
No lollipops.
Lollipops are the devil's candy.
I thought that was Tootsie Rolls.
You don't speak of Tootsie Rolls on this podcast, sir. Okay. It is the candy that must not be named. Okay, here we go.
Candy corn's fine. Tootsie Rolls are not.
I'm just trying to name as much candy as humanly possible for Halloween.
All right. Let me get through the next half of this post.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got an agenda, you guys.
God damn it, Ari. All right. At that point, I was done, and so was Dave, funny enough. I contacted the neighborhood community, and we managed to get some folks, cops mostly, to stand at the gate with a list and only let in certain people. Folks that live here, family members, friends. If you wanted to get in, you had to be close to someone in the neighborhood. It was great. There were only about 300 kids in the neighborhood, and there was barely any trash, and we're doing it again this year. I recently told my sister what I have done, and she got really angry. When we were kids, we had to trick or treat in other neighborhoods because we lived in a trailer park with no other kids. Holy crap, it is redneck, like downtown. That's wild.
Nailed it.
That's what it looks like.
She told me I was a horrible person for ruining thousands of kids' Halloweens. But honestly, I'm not too broken up about it. It was a hazard. If there was a fire or an emergency, no one would be able to get in to help. When I was a kid, there was never any cars lining the streets. The residences could get out if they wanted. It was never dangerous. I think they mean residents, not residences.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in the wrong, but I've always respected my sister's opinion. Am I the asshole? Info. There was no one in the cars. They were parked in the middle of the road and in yards, so there was no way for me or an ambulance to get through unless every driver in that neighborhood at the same time went to their cars at the same time and drove out. My daughter was 13 and in that awkward phase where she doesn't want to bother anyone for help and said it didn't hurt that bad. Okay, so she was me. Got it. All right.
I mean, I never do that. My dad still has a thing. He's got his shoulder is hurting him really bad, and like he's not sleeping good, and he can't take any medicine for it, but he won't go to the doctor, and that's how I grew up.
Getting that stuff set can be a huge problem.
Your dad's shoulder has been bothering him since he was 35.
Yeah.
So
well, yeah.
And he's old now. What are they going to do?
Quickly, it can be a rest of your life kind of thing. It really can, even if you're young.
So I'm going to just go ahead and say it. No, not the a-hole.
I'm going to say no, but I think everybody else is the a-hole. Why would you block people in? Like you're there to get candy with your children. Why would you not park down the street instead of blocking everybody?
It's like you're walking through the entire neighborhood. It's not like you need to park in the middle.
No, you don't.
I would say they're not even a-holes. They're just negligent. And they're negligent in a way that's innocent, but it can really be a problem. So I think standing up for your kid is absolutely not the a-hole move. It's the right move. And it would remind everybody else to stand up for each other too.
I would argue that willful negligence like that is being an a-hole.
Yep.
You know for a fact you are not supposed to park in somebody's lawn, you piece of shit.
I'm trying to allow
not in the middle of the road.
Block out a road.
17 and 21.
Well, so what? So what? They had to get their driver's license.
Yeah.
And in that driver's license test, there's probably a question that says, where the fuck do you park? And you know what? One of the answers.
I'm trying to be nice to the youngins, but you know what? I'll take it. Fine.
That should be in the test before you take the test to get your license.
It's literally like lesson 2 in driver's ed.
Imagine the scenario: you're going to a party. It's at this place, and your friends just say, "Just park outside." Everybody's doing it.
No.
This isn't like them telling you, hey, just come and take drugs. Everybody's doing it.
No, it is exactly that.
If no.
That's not what a young person is going to
party,
they don't have the wisdom.
It's a redneck party, and you're at a place that's like, okay, just park outside. Everybody's just parking over there. I'm gonna go to where the people are parked. So if it's the lawn, then I'm gonna park on the lawn. But I sure as hell am not gonna park in the middle of the damn street.
Yeah,
that's not okay. I'm not blocking people in from leaving. That's not happening.
Yeah. It's not like it's
somewhere off to the side.
You can guarantee they didn't get a temporary no driving pass. You know what I mean?
Also, I'm trying to figure out how big this street is. Is this a 2-lane? Is this?
I don't think that's really material.
That kind of situation.
It sounds like it's like a neighborhood, like in a gated community, right? And those don't really have wide streets. They have them skinny ass guys that is like all roundy rounds and like no stop signs. You're just expected to get out of the way of everybody.
And then it said they ended up posting police at the gate, right?
Yeah, I mean they fixed their own problem. I can't fix this. This is fixed.
No, they fixed their problem, but obviously we need to make sure that she knows that she was correct in doing what she needed to do to make sure that nobody was in danger. Because they could park outside and walk in, it would be fine.
Being,
if you weren't, I guarantee goddamn you that if you just walked to that neighborhood,
it's fine. That's
it wouldn't
just
be an issue.
Walk.
Yeah, it's not like it's off the freeway.
Do some Pokemon Go on the way. It's fine.
People are still doing Pokemon Go, right, Ari?
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ is at least. I downloaded it while he was doing it.
Nicole does it every day.
Jen is also doing that.
Yes.
I downloaded
the costume, by the way, and tell her I said excellent.
I will. Actually, I will text her right now saying Will loves your costume.
She's Ash. If you didn't know.
Okay.
Home podcasting. Well, I'm at home podcasting, like a normal guy.
Mid-text pro.
It's such a weird age.
And Will loves. Yeah, that's enough O's. Your
Add one more. Oh, god damn it. Be bold.
I did like 17. It's fine.
Do another one. 18. Evens. Why you want to make it odd?
Because he likes to be odd.
That's right.
Because I'm a bitch.
That works too.
I know bitch. Mr. Ramsey. I know bitch.
No bitch.
I love that episode of Hell's Kitchen.
Great. That was great.
Where it's like this military dude being like, he knows what he did wrong. We're all men. We could talk about it. And he's like, dude, I just asked you a fucking question. Just answer the question. You calling me a bitch? No. What? It made no sense. The guy was on, methamphetamines or something.
It's something.
Or he was a plant, and it was a pretty good plant because I didn't quite, I honestly think some of them are put in there by producers to be terrible.
They have to be.
To be like actually bad. You know what I mean? So
that have all good fucking people there.
Oh man. But no, I mean, like, I think like some of them might be actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, because I don't think anybody in their right mind is that bad at doing whatever they're doing.
I don't know. I've met some dumbass people.
Well.
Now I want to do a show called Mel's Kitchen set in a deli, but it's using all of the lines from Hell's Kitchen.
Great.
I like it.
Am I the asshole for making my daughter return in Halloween costume? Probably. But in my mind, this is a kid or a young adult who had a probably not that bad Halloween costume, but the parent, likely the father, got all boys are gonna be horny. No, I'm not gonna have my daughter dressing like a hoe.
They are.
Or it's like a Full House situation where the kid took the credit card and already had a costume, but wanted to get a better costume, so they got that costume instead.
I don't. I mean, that sounds like a Full House episode, but I don't remember it because they're all the same episode.
I don't know about took the credit card. They were too good to take the credit card. They might have borrowed money that they shouldn't have had. Plus, it was 90s, so it was less credit card and more cash.
Right. Also, like that was when credit cards is like, it's like, oh, credit cards, you can buy whatever you want, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Checks, I pay them back.
Target.
Oy vey. Okay. So just shoot from the hip. I'm going to say yes. You're an asshole.
I'm going to say no. I'm going opposition.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Say no.
My daughter, okay, this happened in October. My daughter is still acting cold and hardly speaking to me. Great. My daughter, 16 female, works an after-school job 5 days a week. Her high school had a costume contest for Halloween. My daughter and her friends planned a group costume to enter. She went with her friends after school to buy costumes. Cool. I picked her and her friends up from the store, and they showed me their costumes. My daughter spent $80 on hers. I was pissed. That's a lot of money to spend on something you're going to wear for a few hours. Very irresponsible use of money. I told her as much in the car. Told her it was ridiculous. I dropped her friends off and took her back to the store to return the costume and accessories. Excuse the hell out of me.
Yeah, what? This is money from her job. Fuck you. This is not allowance.
Yeah, you don't get to take my money, son. All right. Hold on. There's still 2 more paragraphs. They might have to read them.
I want to make this point real quick. It sounds more like he's upset that she spent the money than what the costume was, because we don't even know what the costume is really.
Right. Yeah, so my prediction is hilariously false. Dave Stradamus struck out on that one. That's a big whiff. Mm-hmm. Okay. Her friends found someone else to take her place in the group, and they won the contest and $100 Visa gift card to split.
Mom, you screwed the pooch. You're done. You're cooked, lady.
That's it. Game over.
This is totally
done.
Guaranteed this is dad, right?
This is dad.
Oh, God. This is such a dad move. My daughter came home from school on Halloween upset. She claimed she had to sit and watch while her friends had fun, and she missed out on everything.
Yep, you're right.
I pointed out to her after splitting the gift card, it would be way less than she spent on the costume, and it was only a few hours, but she didn't want to listen to reason. Of course not. You took her fun experience away.
Yeah, that's that one Halloween that she doesn't have anymore.
Man.
We only get 20 Halloweens, maybe. Yeah.
And it's the kids' money. Like they earned
money,
that.
Your problem.
They learn to be responsible and do the work.
Guys, this is not dad.
It's not.
It's not dad. This is fucking bananas. Now, a month later, she is still moody and mostly ignoring me. My ex-husband, no surprise there, told me I made her miss out, and she worked so much she missed out on a lot of stuff with her friends, and I could have let her have this. But at the end of the day, I saved her $80. I'm just trying to teach my daughter how to be responsible with money. She could have gotten a cheap costume, especially since I would have only worn it for a few hours. Especially since I
have empathy.
Yeah, why does it say that?
Yeah, well,
I would have worn it for only.
I think she typoed. She, especially since she would have. The heck of a typo. She's added an I.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be that rough, but you don't have empathy,
dude. Yeah, like congratulations, you're the asshole because you wanted to save $80 that wasn't yours.
You're a human calculator who imposes your own rules on the people in your family.
It's worse than that. She's not a human calculator. She's human tax accountancy software.
Yeah.
Like,
and she was voted the asshole, but I want to go back to this I don't think that's a typo. I think that's psychosis. She wants to be saving the money, right? But so she's forcing it on her daughter, even though nobody else has a problem with it, including the person that spent the money in the first place.
Right. I want to see the.
I think we know why your husband is your ex.
That's probably right. I give it to you, Ari, right there.
I'm sorry. I know that's mean, but I don't know.
No, it's not mean. She's mean.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the asshole. I'm sorry.
Literally. Wow.
I feel really bad. Like, I don't know what to say.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's my fix for this. Your daughter should live with your ex-husband.
More of the time, at least.
Boom, you're fixed. Your ex-husband is like, seriously.
He's
a person.
He right. You ruined her entire holiday at 16 years old, which is a very formative year.
And your kid tried to tell you that, and your ex tried to tell you that. You need to have more people in your life that will give you good advice because you don't have none.
I mean, I would have given it to her if it was something like the costume was super slutty, or the costume doesn't go with our morals, and it was like,
I'm sorry,
she's not going to go to church in a trucky.
You can have that when you're in college. You can't have it when you're in our house. That would be one thing.
Right. Exactly. But there's nothing here that says what the costume was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was probably like
she was upset about the money.
It was probably like a Scooby-Doo costume, right? Because it sounds like 4 other people, right?
Like, no, you can't be Shaggy. That's not okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's also the part of this that this is a kid that's already has a job.
Yeah, she's 16.
My assumption is that this kid is doing good in school.
Yeah.
Very likely. Maybe even doing, club activities. Kids that have jobs at this point in their life generally have some stuff going on and are trying to learn responsibility, and hampering them right when their friends are having their last couple years of memories.
Right.
It's gonna fuck your kid up for a long time.
It is, for sure.
And it's gonna be a thing that they'll remember for an even longer time. And so you gotta do something to just let them live.
Mom's gonna be footing the bill for therapy. That's all I'm saying. Because
start now. Start fixing this now, because
forget a college fund. Forget a college fund. Start a therapy fund, because you are terrible.
And you're
going to need 3 different therapists to help with this shit.
Dude, seriously.
You got to start supporting them in their shit. It's real important.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so am I the asshole for going as grass to an early Halloween party? This is from Grass. Am I the asshole? All right, that's a fantastic made up. A few weeks ago, I, 31 male, was invited to my friend, 33 male, Will's early Halloween party. Will, you didn't invite me to your Halloween party 3 years ago?
You know what? Now I'm jumping to Davey's team. How dare you?
Come on,
Davey,
man.
I didn't have a party.
And you invited a guy off of Reddit?
What the fuck is going on? Will, this is an intervention. Gavel time. What are you doing?
Probably should have looked at this one, huh?
You probably should have read it. You should have read the Reddit. Okay. All right. I'm going to assume it's a different Will because this one's young.
31. I'm 41. There's difference. By 10 years.
33. Will's 33 guy. Okay. I had eagerly accepted the invite and was excited to celebrate because as a childless / single 31-year-old man with no children or young. Okay.
Yeah, see, not me.
You know what? Fuck
not
you.
Me.
Okay, friends. Okay, pal. Okay, Jimothy, whatever your name is. As a childless 31-year-old man with no children is an incredibly redundant sentence, and that's hilarious. That's all I wanted to say.
He just wants to make sure you know there are no children involved in this story.
Ladies,
I am
no
all of
kids.
those things except for the second time, because what does that mean? Are we in some kind of temporal hangover? What's happening?
He has negative children.
It's like he's not the father to any children, but also there's none hanging out at his house.
He's been eating too much plastic and his balls have shriveled into nothingness.
He's not the father of any children. And also he went on Maury Povich and was told he was not the father. That's why he's
wrong.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So getting that out of the way, I'm going to reread that sentence because it's fucking hilarious. I had eagerly accepted the invite and was excited to celebrate because as a childless single 31-year-old man with no children, Halloween had managed to be one of those holidays that slipped through the cracks. A few days after the invite, though, Will informed me that the party was a costume party. Why are we putting costume party in quotes? It's a Halloween party, you dingus. That being said,
it's a Halloween party. Why did you need to specify that it's a costume party? It should be a costume party. It's on Halloween.
If you're having a Halloween party and nobody's in a costume, it's not a Halloween party.
Is this a masquerade ball? Did he go to the wrong?
You're just having people over for drinks on October 31st. It's not a Halloween party.
I think he went to a masquerade ball.
Anyway, I hadn't been too surprised, though, because Will had a young son who is incredibly passionate about Halloween, yet doesn't feel that comfortable trick-or-treating. And because it really wouldn't be that difficult, I agreed to dress up. This guy has a way with words. Now, here's where I think... Now, here's where I think I may have went wrong. While I do/did love Halloween, I don't/didn't really have any costumes, which meant that my options were either to make something or to buy something to wear. And because I'm a quote-unquote cheapskate, I decided to just make my own costume. You can just say it with your whole chest, man. You don't have to put things in quotes the whole time. It's fine. You can be cheap. Trust me, you're talking to one of the cheapest guys. Mm-hmm. Ari does not spend money on anything.
I just bought a $90 lightsaber.
Okay, shut up, Ari. Come on.
Was that for me?
I overcorrected, Davey.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. God damn. Wait, is that for me? Unfortunately, though, the only things I had felt slightly costumey were a green shirt, green pants, a top hat, sunglasses, a white scarf, and one of those bead necklaces you get at parades. That sounds like an amazing costume.
That sounds fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds perfectly valid.
Yeah.
Being limited, I decided to reach into the deepest, darkest corners of my mind for a costume, and eventually I came up with a blade of grass costume. I was wearing the green pants, green shirt, attached shaded sunglasses, and the top hat, which I had covered with green construction paper. Then, for good measure, I went outside my house and massaged a little soil into my clothes. Okay, again, this guy with his way of words. You're going into the deepest recesses of your mind, but the darkest corners, and you're all like, grass.
Blade of grass.
Look, I appreciate the commitment. As somebody who met his girlfriend being dead on the floor in acting class and risked getting thrown out of class to stay dead, the commitment is there. It's great. Good for you. But you just rub dirt on yourself to go to a party.
Yeah.
Look, a little bit of soil on like the bottom of your house or whatever, that's okay. Like as long as you're not dragging dirt around everywhere, right? He's just basically aging clothes at that point.
You don't want to pollute somebody else's domicile. That's when you go too far. So this depends on how much soil you used.
He said a little bit. I'm assuming he's not like pig penning it up and like just walking around in a cloud of filth.
He's rolling in mud.
He didn't like doggy drag ass across the grass. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he massaged a little bit of soil into the clothes. Okay, cool. He browned them up a little.
All right. Don't
then
sit on
yes,
the couch. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sit on the couch and then blame someone else. Then yesterday, the party rolled around, and I came in my grass costume. I was a little embarrassed as the first 3 people I saw were wearing realistic demon costumes and stuff, and there I was, a dirt-wearing piece of grass. It was all okay, though, until Will's son came out and started to cry. Now, when I said that Will's son was young, I meant that he's too young for kindergarten. So when he saw me and started to cry, I felt kind of at fault. Then when Will saw me and tried to comfort his son, he asked what I was, and I told him. Then Will told me that I knew how much his son loved Halloween, which I did. And when his son started to scream at the top of his lungs that I ruined the party and had gone as the wrong thing, he asked me why I thought that would be appropriate, as I had witnessed his son freak out over the smallest things plenty of times before. So was I the a-hole for going as a blade of grass to a party? No, your friend's son is an asshole. That kid sucks.
Your friend is defending your friend's son because they have to be mama or papa bear, and it's their job. And so they have to be an asshole.
Here's the thing. If I pulled that shit at a Halloween party that my parents did, right, we would not be here today. We wouldn't be here. I'd be a tax accountant somewhere or dead. My folks wouldn't murder me.
If the kid was used to demons being at the party, I would assume that these parents are man-bunned up.
I hate these parents. Right? Like,
yes.
These parents are terrible.
This is the main problem. Is the parents don't have the imagination that this guy does, apparently. Because what he did was awesome. He did all the things he possibly could have done to come up with an awesome costume. Who else is going to be there dressed as a blade of grass?
Like
nobody.
Your friends are
he used his brand. He used all the things that he has. It's the parent that's having the problem. Like, oh no, you ruined this, because the kid is the one that said it. And the kid is the one that's learning from the parent.
How dare you not come in the creature shop level of costuming?
$300 on a Deadpool suit and not be wearing a onesie. That's not okay.
Look, I've seen these realistic demon costumes, by the way. I'm envisioning the ones that I saw at LACMA, and those things are literally thousands of dollars.
And they're stupid.
And you wear them for one night.
That's stupid.
Like, seriously, like realistic demon costumes.
There's a
limit. There's a limit.
Stop hanging out with the stupid rich people. They are not worth hanging out with.
No. I love rich people. They give me stuff.
I'm not saying rich people. I'm saying the stupid rich people.
Right. Yeah. So
those are the ones that give us money.
Yeah. Whoa. Calm down. Nobody's given us money yet. But
let's hold the self-deprecation until we get a few hundred more followers.
We got to get a couple more listens.
Sorry, episode 50 people that are listening to this episode now. Okay.
If they're still listening,
your names next week.
Right. If people are showing up at episode 50, I'm stoked. So, thanks for showing up to listen to us in our terrible days.
In the early days of we're trying to figure this out.
And
stop smoking.
New episodes are going to be called "We're Trying to Figure This Out."
Right there.
I didn't take my allergy pills until like 2:00 this afternoon.
Oh,
and fix your life.
Dude, I did. I took my drugs when I got home. Unfortunately, when I got home was about a half an hour late, so now everything's backed up a half an hour, which means I'm going to sneeze and cough now. It's just going to happen.
You sneeze and cough while I take a short reprieve.
I'm going to hide you on the stream then, and you can jump yourself back on when you get back.
Yeah, man.
I will.
How dare you? This is during Will and Dave Fix Your Life. We haven't fixed anybody's
He's
life.
He's allowed. He's on the poster.
Yeah,
he's on the poster twice, actually.
We haven't fixed
Will and Dave Fix Your Life results will vary. See that too.
Okay, yes, but you still need to fix something to have results in the first place.
Well, we've been fixing things so far.
Everything that we fixed has already been fixed.
Look, dog, this is you need to stop right now. There are people who have had problems like this since this, and we are helping them, right? We are helping those people. It's like sure, you could go buy the manual for a 1976 Chevy Big Block.
Say it just a little bit slower.
You could go buy the manual for a 1976 Chevrolet Big Block engine, or you could ask my dad how to fix it. Same situation.
How do I book time with your dad? Is it like a by the hour situation?
Give him a call. Just use my old phone number. Welcome back, Will.
Thank you very much.
You should
Also,
be like as a host.
Do whenever I want to do it.
And jump on. All right, get back down there.
There we go.
Look, this is all you're doing. I'm just sitting here looking pretty.
Oh,
or something like that. Yep. Okay.
Fair enough. So no, you're not the asshole. You're that kid is, and so is his parents.
Yes, very much so.
Boom, you're fixed. Yeah, never feel bad about not having the budget for a Halloween costume.
It's not your fault.
And having the creativity involved to make a pretty decent one.
Yep.
You know, nice to their kid, and they were dicks to you.
Yeah, you rolled into a Halloween party that wasn't the kids' Halloween party in the first place.
They owe you an apology in Danish.
You tried to show, those that they owe you a coffee and maybe a cheese cruller. You know,
definitely showed up at the party where I told people
claw. They owe you a bear claw.
I definitely have showed up to parties where I have told people to dress up, and they showed up in a shirt that says "This is my costume."
Yeah,
that shirt has its own place.
I
not
hate
at
that
a party I told you to dress up for. That's not it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
So like, I even went out of my way when I had like only 3 costumes for like 9 Halloween parties. I went out of my way to find some clothes that made me look like chunky Eminem, you know?
See, perfect.
Yeah. So, and then I was like, I'm Eminem, sort of.
And, you know, there's also the option to, when people invite you to go places, you can just say, eh.
Yeah, except, you know, I'd be enthusiastic to go if I don't get to go to Halloween parties often.
No, I mean, look, I get it. I'm just saying that we have PlayStation now.
Homie, he clearly didn't know that kid was going to be an asshole the whole time.
Yeah, right.
Show up, kid starts crying at me because I'm a blade of grass when the literal super devil is standing next to me holding a jar of marmalade that makes me cheat on my wife. Come on.
Yeah, no. Please,
look, all I'm saying is there is a spectrum of answers, and one of the answers is Cheetos and a pizza on your couch in front of the television.
See, at that point, I hope he rubbed like a bunch of dirt into his clothes and then just rolled on their fresh white couch.
Right.
Yeah, for real. They deserved it.
Ugh.
You go outside, you fill your socks.
Oh, here's how you fix this particular problem, by the way. Burn their house down.
Whoa. We do not advocate arson
agencies
on the podcast.
Is not being serious. That is his silly face.
Look, if anybody's actually taking me seriously, they need to never watch cartoons.
I know. I've been around this man for a very, 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 very long time. He does not advocate arson, but
you literally just got to do it. You got to do it. Will and Dave Fix Your Life do not in fact advocate arson. David is a silly goose, and that's all you have to say.
Yep, there we go. We're perfect.
Dave, put the mask back on.
No.
Okay.
I do. Now you're gonna put the. You said no.
Yeah, I know.
He's a cartoon.
This thing's actually really uncomfortable now because it was built for my big fat face, and this was like 100 pounds ago, so my face doesn't fit in it anymore. Like weird. It's like tight in the places where it used to be loose, and it's loose in the places where it used to be tight. And it's just, this was formed to my Gigundo man face, and that's just not a thing. That's, oh, come on.
See, that's why you shouldn't have done it.
Listen. Just because you're right doesn't mean you got to point it out.
So you were talking about the wonderful song "Burning Down the House."
Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, dox those people and ruin their life. Show their search history at their job.
Yes, I love it. Also, though, I want to go back a little bit. Okay, so when you said chunky M&M, do you want to like make sure that you say that it was chunky M&M from eating too many M&Ms?
We're just putting a hat on a hat there, Will.
That's what I said.
We're putting a hat on the helmet at that point.
It's a costume, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't have any M&Ms. I was broke, dog. I had no money.
You could have still said it.
I could have, but I was also 22 at the time, and I couldn't be bothered to like have good jokes.
He said helmet. You're fine. He said helmet. It's fine.
Okay.
Did you go to sleep, Ari?
No, I'm not going to sleep.
No, he's having flashbacks from.
I'm having with the gods. Excuse me.
He's having flashbacks from losing an argument with me.
He said it. He said helmet. He said it. Yes.
We're not talking about the helmet.
What?
Okay, this is the last Am I the Asshole I'm reading for a minute. Am I the asshole for telling my mother it wasn't cute or funny to dress me as a hot dog instead of a princess? Okay. So there's this new Target commercial going around where a little girl dresses as a hot dog. And so this was from a year ago. And it came on while my family was watching a scary movie. I, 20 female, am home from college for the weekend and brought my boyfriend. And my mother, 57 female, decided it would be hilarious to mention that she'd made me a hot dog costume as a kid, except the way she told the story, it was my request. She said that all the girls wanted to be Disney princesses, but I had asked to be a hot dog, and so she'd gone out of her way to make me that costume. This is not what happened, and I said as much. What actually happened is that I wanted to be Snow White and told everyone, including the teachers, that I was going to be Snow White. I was obsessed with that movie as a kid, to the point where I would actually get invested in doing chores because I was cleaning up like Snow White. My dad and I would watch that movie all the time, and I was very excited to be Snow White for Halloween, especially since my ballet studio was doing a special princess dance for Halloween, and we'd all signed up for special princess slots, and I'd shown up early with my dad the week before so I could get to be Snow White. How many times am I going to say Snow White today?
I think that was the most.
Dude. My mother decided that she wanted to be quirky and that Snow White was a bad role model after I got in trouble for trying to cook dinner for my family. I was about 8 and I tried to make hot dogs, like how she made food for the dwarves in the movie, and I made a mess. My mom surprised me on the day of with this crappy hot dog suit, and told me if I didn't wear it, she'd never let me watch Snow White again. Excuse me? She took a million pictures. The other girls teased me for months, and it was one of the most humiliating moments of my childhood. I told the real story and mentioned that I got through the day by pretending that she was the evil queen making me dress in rags, but the rags happened to be a garbage meat costume.
Okay, number one, you were abused. Number two, I want to apologize because at the beginning of the story, I thought that you had invented a false memory because you liked hot dogs, and then your friends teased you, and you said, "No, I wanted to be this other thing." But now you've given us the evidence, so I apologize for my initial thought.
Hold up a second. I'm not done.
Oh, there's more.
She got really. You'll know when I'm done. I'm just laughing at the phrase "garbage meat costume." She got really quiet after that, and after we left, my brother says she was crying and looking at the pictures from that Halloween. I didn't want to make my mom cry, but it's a shitty memory for me, and it felt like she was trying to humiliate me all over again in front of my boyfriend. TLDR, he called my mom out for forcing me to be a hot dog for Halloween and humiliating me as a child after she brought up the story, pretending I'd wanted to be. Okay.
Okay, you have sympathy for your mom because you're a decent human being, but she did a bad thing and now feels bad about it, and that's why she was crying, not because you did anything wrong or upset her yourself.
She might not feel bad about it. It might be more like crying because, I tried to do so much for her and she doesn't appreciate what I did.
Yeah, she could also totally not get it. That's also possible.
Yeah. What do you think, Dave?
I mean, it's a hot dog costume. I honestly don't think that it should be as traumatic as they're making it out to be.
I mean, it's
choice,
a girl, though.
So,
it's a little girl.
I dress up like a girl.
He had a recital, Davey. The girl had a recital.
Sure, and put her in the Snow White costume for the recital. Mom was an asshole that day. But also wear the hot dog costume. It's fucking funny.
It may be traumatic for her, though.
Well, right, I mean, Davey, clearly she's weak, right?
Davey, this is not a stand-up comedian in the making. This is a little girl who just wants to dance around and be a princess.
Not with that fucking attitude. I tell you what. Look, wear the hot dog costume. Please your parents for like a half a second, and then put on your Snow White costume.
That's for the teenager to do.
You didn't have a Snow White.
Girl had the trauma.
Oh,
trauma. It's a little girl having trauma.
Look, Mom was a dick. Mom was a dick. I give you that, right? Look, she was a dick for saying.
All the adult did was say, "Hey, I didn't like that memory." She wasn't even a dick about it.
No, I'm talking about the mother. Calm down. Let me get there.
Yeah,
let a brother cook.
Okay.
All right. So look, Mom was a dick for threatening the movie she watches with her dad all the time. Yeah, absolute awful move. That is a terrible move. On and on and on. Dad was an idiot for not just saying no. Don't fucking do that. That's dumb.
Being there at all because I didn't really hear about him at all.
Hapless.
Yeah. He was just like, I'm Dad, and we watch Snow White.
I gotta make this deadline. I don't need your Halloween.
Yeah,
was your dad Robin Williams from fucking Hook or something? What's going on there?
Will's dad is Sam Elliott, but shorter.
No, I'm talking about this girl. She's all like, let's watch stuff together, and then isn't around to help.
I just assume your dad's short. Sam Elliott's like 6'5".
Yeah, no. I mean, he is shorter, but still, like, Sam Elliott's not 6'5".
He's tall, at least in my head.
In your head, he might be 6'5".
Yeah,
but in reality, he's like 5'8", 5'9".
Sam Elliott was not as tall as Dirty Dancing. Help.
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Sam Elliott 6'2". I was close. I was off by 2 inches.
Sam Elliott 6'2".
Yes.
You said 6'5". That's 3 inches, not 2 inches.
I said 6'4". I didn't say 6'5". Will said 6'5" after I said 6'4". We can roll back the tape later. Anyway,
I think
he's not that tall. Why would he be that tall?
Why? Because he grew that tall. Why would I be 5'7"? Why would I be 5'7" when I'm clearly supposed to be 7'6"?
I always forget I'm taller than you.
Yeah, I always forget that I invited you here. I don't know what happened.
This is your fault.
Yeah, why would you do this? You invited a crazy imp man to come and bother you all day.
You're a full bastard. I just want to say that right now.
How tall do you think I am, Ari?
I literally am, by the way, like in real life. That's
yeah. Look, we don't talk about we don't recognize the dictionary definition of bastard. That's a stupid definition. Anyway, how tall do you think Will is?
How tall do you think I am?
5'6".
5'5".
Shorter than Davey, but not by much.
No, me and Dave are the same height.
Yeah, we're actually the same height. In my head, Will has been 4'11" 3/4 his entire life. He was 4'11" 3/4.
Don't talk about my feelings like that,
dude. I wasn't trying to, but you sold them all on eBay.
Look, this is the problem. This is a big deal. Dave sells you as a shorter man. You're gonna have to talk to Davey about this.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault because all throughout our entire school career, he was like half a head shorter than me. Until like high school when I stopped growing and he continued.
Not a half.
Okay.
Really?
Oh,
you think
it's half? Okay.
Quarter.
It's okay.
This is called Will and Dave Fix Your Life. Quarter. Unfortunately, Will and Dave are busy right now fixing each other.
Will.
That's not.
You were short in grade school. Yes, you were just shorter than me.
They'll be back
shorter than me.
That's right.
About harming each other because that's what friendship is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Chubby like my entire life.
That's all I'm saying. Know that. Yeah, you're 5'7". That's a perfectly respectable height.
Same height, pretty much.
No, we are the same height. We have the same height. I'm not talking about now.
Oh, it's.
I'm just saying in my head. That's how tall you are. Is as tall as you were in third grade.
Okay, I'll give you that. In your head,
they won't stop.
That's all it is. It's like my grandmother has always been 66 years old, even when she was 50.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Ari's sitting here editorializing. I don't even know what he said.
I don't even know if people can listen to this.
No.
So if you're still with us,
that was some just for anybody who knows improv. That was some real gold, real good stuff that would work if we were in a theater right now. If only we were in a theater, this would have been really funny.
Golden.
Okay, so this TIFU did not go where it was supposed to. Whoa, Will. Oh God. So I clicked on today. I fucked up by accidentally wearing an insensitive Halloween costume.
How bad is it?
Okay, and it just clicked over to user/deleted an NSFW post, and this post was deleted by the person who originally posted it, but the title is "I'd be even cuter with another." Did the beep go through?
Yes.
Beep definitely did, and we should keep it there.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody said I saw Halloween 1978. It was trash. I'm clicking on it and I hate him.
This land is my land from California.
Okay.
So, New York.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are we ready now?
Guys, this makes me mad because this is an r/movies. And it says, I saw Halloween 1978. It was trash. I don't get why this has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes and is regarded as one of the greatest horror films ever. I never felt scared. Each death blandly happened, and it took the movie an hour to get to the first one. Yeah, it's a horror movie. Shut up. I'll kill you. What I did like was the guessing game played of when Michael was going to first strike, which results in the girl being killed in the car. Great. Yeah, it's an iconic film. The story was excellent as well. A 6-year-old boy killing his sister and then escaping a mental health facility 15 years later is definitely intriguing. What's the problem? That was it. I wasn't frightened in the opening scene or ever creeped out by Myers. Come on. Yeah, okay. Clearly you have done some murdering. And this is a 1978 movie and you're watching it 4 years ago. You're watching it in 2021. Yeah, it's not going to be as scary because it was significantly tamer, but has some of the most creative deaths in all of cinema are the Michael Myers deaths. So shut up and I'll kill you. I didn't hate the film, but compared to what everyone
Dave
has always said, and the legacy of the film,
their life, not ending their life.
Listen, shut up. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a total letdown. The build-up to the night of Halloween when Myers actually begins his killing spree, if you can even call it that, due to only killing 3 people that night, dragged on forever. 3 people is technically a killing spree. Shut up, I'll fight you. Dragged on forever with what I believe to be drawn out, overly fat introduction of the characters and setting that could have been cut down. Okay, shut up.
This is getting bad.
Yeah, combine the cons together and you have a film that had me sitting on the couch unengaged but still trying to enjoy the film. I was unsuccessful. Either way, I was wondering if I'm the only person who thinks this, which may just be me. It is just you suck.
Dear user, you have angered our Davey. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fix your life. This is not good. I've never seen him like this before. I'm frightened.
Ooh.
Dear user, please come back later.
Error 404. Dave is pissed.
Dear user, I am frightened. Please stop.
Error code 187. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Halloween is tame for today's standards. Of course it is. But like 1978, that shit was brutal. That is what started the whole horror craze, you dick.
Dear user, I'm scared. Please.
The whole reason we have Freddy Krueger's and Jason Voorhees's and Chucky's and all this other shit is because Michael Myers crawled where everyone else could run. Okay, you shut your dumb whore mouth.
Dear user, now Dave is gonna make me fix that script, and I'm gonna have to watch it because of you. How dare you do this to me?
Okay, so I'm done being mad at that. Let's see.
Here, I'm sending you one that is good.
Okay, great. I got really invested.
Dear user, that one. Thanks. Now I'm fucked.
Oh, Will. he just sends me. Sorry.
Well, I thought I had vetted all this stuff, and apparently,
no, dude. I'm sure you did, and Reddit just decided that it was not.
Yeah, right. That second, though, the second one is just one story there, and it's apparently on "Am I the Devil?" also.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So fun fact: there are a couple of things. There are a couple other Reddit communities called "Am I the Angel?" and "Am I the Devil?" which are parody "Am I the Asshole?" ones, because sometimes these stories are so good or so bad that you're a Mary Sue or a Gary Stu villain, and it can't possibly be true, right? Yeah. So just for that context, yeah. Error 404, context not found. Okay, am I the asshole for not wanting to help my wife with Halloween costumes? Context: my wife, 29 female, makes the kids' Halloween costumes. We have 3 kids, 5 female, 7 male, and 9 male. She did not have an amazing childhood, and so I think she is constantly trying to make sure our kids do. That is fair. Yeah. She was probably dressed up like a hot dog as a kid. She home makes every birthday cake, DIYs the birthday decorations, makes pajamas for every holiday, and always makes the Halloween costume. Legit.
Yeah, same person right there.
She also does the same person. She also does these theme monthly movie nights where she creates this whole scene. For example, this month was Coraline. She made custom dolls for each kid, welcome home cake, and the whole food spread. Okay. That's rad.
That's a lot.
I mean, an overly doting mom, but whatever. Yeah. You know, let her spread her stay-at-home mom wings, all right? Let her do her thing.
Nicole does a lot of this type of thing. I mean, this sounds a little bit more than what Nicole does, but she does lots of things like this.
Well, Nicole cans your guys' apple juice. That's amazing.
Yes, right. That's what
so Nicole freaking rules.
Send me some.
I'm not sure it'll actually make the flight. It's because of the expansion of gases and liquids in the air.
Yeah.
So it'll probably leak. Also, they get mad.
We are bringing you guys stuff on Christmas, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going back to the post now. This is all great, but the problem is she expects me to help. Okay. All our ARE kids are immediately, this guy's the asshole, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The problem is she expects me to help. Okay, you're a dick.
Yeah, what the...
But there's still like 9 paragraphs explaining why he like his position. So let me get there.
He really cares, so let's give it to him.
Yeah, let's he really cares about this thing. So we should at least hear him out.
Trauma about his parents making him stay in a cupboard under the stairs sewing, costumes, and it's a trauma for him.
They pulled off his gumdrop buttons or something.
Yeah.
Well,
all our kids are in activities.
This fight with Santa.
Okay. So I apologize about me saying let her spread her stay-at-home mom wings because we both have full-time careers, and I believe she stretches herself thin trying to do all of this.
Okay.
And she also expects me to. We have the money to just go out and buy stuff, so I don't get why we have to do so much. She says these are the things the kids will remember. She's not wrong.
She is correct.
Okay, so he cares, but he's also resentful. So, we're going back and forth here.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yeah. So
I don't understand the psychology yet.
The psychology is he's a dick.
He's a dick.
Anyway, this all came to a head as I've been out of town most of the month for work. So she's had to shoulder the full responsibility of the kids. This caused her to be behind on making the costumes as she's stressed. She was asking me if I'd be able to create one of the costumes for her. She has the supplies and can walk me through. The problem is I just don't feel like it. I told her we can go get a cheap costume. It's not a big deal. Well, she refused and was up all night finishing these costumes. I told her this morning that they looked awesome, and she just rolled her eyes. She was making coffee and asked I asked if she'd make me a cup. She replied to go buy one. Solid burn.
Solid burn. Yes.
Oh, just go buy one, you dick.
Go buy one.
She's been distant and cold. I was talking to my coworker, and he called me out, saying my wife is right. My kids will remember the effort my wife put in, and they'll also remember how hard I made it for her. Now I'm feeling off, like maybe I am the asshole. But at the same time, I usually do help a bit. I was thinking this one time wouldn't be a big deal since we were both tired. You just told me you don't help and that you don't want to
care.
You big baby. You're trying to
and you're also trying to couch it in. I told her she was spreading herself too thin and should relax because I want her to be relaxed, but then also said,
I don't want to help take that burden off of you. So you should just not do things. You idiot.
Not okay.
That's what it boils down to. Anyway, so now I'm feeling off like I may be the asshole, but
for
at
their
the same
kids,
time, I usually do help
for each other. It's for their kids.
Right. So am I the asshole? Oh,
yeah.
Yes, you are.
You're responsible for your kids. Don't have them if you don't want to be responsible.
Don't have a wife if you don't want to help her do things.
Yep.
You know, like this is less about the kids and it's more about your marriage and how terrible you are at it. You're bad at this.
Bad at this.
Genuinely, like, even if you're not married and you have a significant other, you have to help them, right? Do things. Doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you don't have to help them hide a body or anything.
You should want to help them. Not you have to help them. I'll help you here a little bit.
No, I 100%. You should have to help them, right?
Yes, you should want to have to help them.
They give you lovings and care and all this other stuff, and you can't be bothered to pick up a sewing needle. You piece of shit.
I just want to hear Davey have an argument for them hiding the body together.
No, I said you don't have to help them hide the body.
Yeah,
That,
but you would do
sounds
our
like a lot
other
of
arguments so well.
We
Not
should
a
hide
great
it here. No, we should hide it here. Well, fine. If you want to do it, like,
fine. I guess we're all going to jail because I'm not mopping up this blood.
It's Halloween, you guys. We have to go with the hiding a body.
I said
Look.
6 feet, not 3 feet. This is 6 feet. No, that's 3 feet.
Woman, I said, Dave, I said bury him vertically. Here's the trick: you bury the body vertically, and then you put like a bunch of rocks on top, and then you put some animal bones on top of the rocks, and then you cover it with dirt. So when the cadaver dogs come by and they ping and they see the corpse of like a rabbit or a raccoon or a dog or whatever, they go, oh well, that part's fixed, and anything beneath that, game over. Or you could just get a chest freezer and fill it with hydrochloric acid.
Look, as someone who's notoriously bad with chores, if you want to be bad with chores, you at least have to kiss ass.
Right. Yeah. Like if you don't want to do the chores, then you need to spend the money and hire somebody to come in and do it for you. Or
don't be a
dick. Somebody.
She's gonna wind up working with her work. She's gonna wind up living with her work husband at some point.
Yep.
You know. What are we talking about? Are we talking? Am I still talking about murder, or am I talking about costumes?
This is what I was talking about. Whether or not you want to promote the next podcast or not, we probably should continue with the stories.
Yes, dear, I'm on it. Jeez.
Careful, Dad. Mom might make you a murderous costume.
Bro.
As long as it's a costume, it's fine.
Let's see if this is.
Costume that kills.
He's gonna. Ha! We have actual good links now. Am I the asshole for not giving away the rest of my Halloween?
Whoa! You didn't finish.
What? What didn't I finish?
Right, but there's also okay. I'm the asshole. I'll apologize and see if she needs help with anything else. However, I'm positive half the parents commenting don't do these things and still think they're doing a great job.
Okay. For the record,
you're gonna do it.
This guy has literally no room to say other people aren't doing stuff. He has no room. He doesn't have a leg.
He's just not doing. It doesn't even matter. There's an update too, and I'm not even gonna read it because I don't even care.
He's flailing incoherently at them. Okay, so update. We are fine. We sat and talked and we laughed about how I'm getting shitted on all these social media platforms.
At least you took your medicine.
We carved pumpkins with the kids. We've been together since we were 16 and have been married for 9 years. Okay. No one is going anywhere. I love my wife. I love my kids, and I'm very present, active husband and father. You're not. Shut up. You suck. Okay. But just
if you think that, then she's thinking, who can I sleep with right now?
Well, I mean,
clearly, she's thinking, let me leave.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't blame her. You know,
he's still on Reddit talking about it. I'm fascinated. I want her to come on Reddit and start. I want them to have like a couple counseling
from her
Reddit thread.
Seriously, ridiculous. Okay,
I don't see a comment from her, so we
gotta
can't
get her.
know.
We gotta find her, guys.
She needs to wake up and realize he's just not a good person. It's not a good dad, not a good person. He's not.
I mean, he is carving pumpkins with them now.
Well, which is, you know.
So did Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
Do we know that? No, that's great.
I don't know, but I don't care. I mean, it's almost the same thing.
You don't want to reward any positive change?
No positive change. Doesn't. I mean, that was like after the fact. It was like, I'm going to write this much about how much my wife
how long between the posts
something I should have done in the first place, but I'm going to write this much about how we're fine and you guys should shut up.
Yeah, everything's okay. Shut up, you dicks. Why would you be mean to me?
Not okay.
Say?
Just not okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm curious how long between the posts, because that will determine if they've divorced possibly since.
But this is not how Reddit works. I apologize.
So we don't know. All right, Dave, go ahead.
All right. Okay. This is from 2 days ago, so it's really recent. Am I the asshole for not giving away the rest of my Halloween candy? No.
Yes.
No. Okay. My job had a Halloween event recently that I, 32 female, purchased $100 worth of candy for. No one asked me to do it, but since I knew that we did not have the budget for the candy, I took it upon myself to purchase. I did make it clear with my coworkers that if any candy was left over from the event, I would be taking it home. Well, the day of the event came and everything was great until we were packing up to leave with a bag of candy left over when another department asked if they could have any leftover candy for another event they were having the day of Halloween. Apparently, a lot of other departments had donated their leftover candy. I politely declined, no reason given, just said, no, that's okay, and finished cleaning up our area. The other department seemed surprised, and one of them made a cringy face before walking to their table. I paid for the candy, and Halloween candy ain't cheap. Shouldn't I be able to determine what happens to the rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
I say everyone's an asshole for engaging in candy in the first place. We should be giving Reuben sandwiches to each other. Fuck candy. But that is neither here nor there. I will allow these two to handle this one. I am anti-candy.
Why a Reuben sandwich?
Umami's better than sweet, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, you don't know. Shut up. Also, it's called savory. A Reuben sandwich. Reuben sandwich
would be considered savory. I'll give you that too. Good job.
Reuben sandwiches are savory. They're not umami.
I'll take that. That's one of the L's I'm very proud. That yes, I agree.
Good Lord.
I agree with you. Yeah. This is I should be called out for that. Excuse
me. 100%. And
I was thinking about the burger place, the umami burger place, and I got excited.
We'll quit thinking about food.
Hang your head in shame while I finish this. All right. So, look, you paid for the candy to go to a work function. Take your candy home. Right?
It's your candy. You bought it. You shouldn't
100%.
have to donate it. If everybody else did, great. That's awesome. That's their choice.
Sounds like you got a bunch of candy, but I want to take it home and be a fat ass and eat it.
You bought something worse than a sandwich. Take your medicine.
Do you know that chocolate prices are up 17% now? Do you know how crazy that is?
I don't believe you're 17.
Well, you can not believe it all you want but like an $11 bag of candy, an $11 bag of candy is now like $20.
No, I believe that. I believe that.
Right, Paige.
Yeah.
Fuck candy.
So it's stupid.
It is
absolutely stupid. So, you shouldn't be asking for donated candy. No, that's fine.
I don't think it's a problem for you to ask.
Well, yes. Okay, you shouldn't be mad if somebody's not going to give you something for free. Yeah, don't be mad if somebody doesn't give you
candy instead of ice cream. I don't have any advice for you. Good luck.
Now he's going to sit and sulk.
He's going to sulk about candy and Reuben sandwiches. Like, look, people like different things. It's okay, Ari. You're allowed.
So in the video games, when I'm fighting the people, I'm going to imagine it's your candy loving face.
Candy's good. Reuben sandwiches are good.
You know what?
Yep.
Here's so side tangent. Why are fat people the fucking pickiest people on the planet when it comes to food? You would think it would be the opposite, wouldn't you?
Right.
Yeah. The most pickiest people on the whole planet is a fat load sitting there going, I don't want tomatoes on my hamburger. I don't like candy. I only like Reuben sandwiches. I'm not calling you fat, Ari, but also it just kind of it's
all grease and bagels and Reubens, man.
It literally
I know
smacks
what I am.
of the fattest people I know. You know, like I don't eat that because tomatoes are weird. I don't eat this because onions give you bad breath. It's like your breath shouldn't be the thing you're worried about right now, Haas. Right? Like
All I'm saying is I know what's delicious, and it ain't candy.
candy is delicious.
Candy can be delicious.
You are what you eat, and I would much rather be bacon.
It is.
Really? You don't want to be sausage?
I don't. I'd rather
First of
be
all,
bacon.
that makes you a bad Jew. Second of all, aren't we all?
I mean, I'd rather be Canadian bacon than either of those.
Okay.
You want to be ham? You want to be ham?
To be honest, I'd really want to be like
Canadian bacon isn't bacon; it's ham.
It's ham.
Like I'd love to be a nice prosciutto.
Also not bacon.
Also not Jewish.
I mean, yeah, well, it's not kosher.
Yeah, the good meats.
I mean, the prosciutto could very well have been, converted. I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
I think so, but I'm not entirely sure about that.
I don't think that's true. I don't think you could. I honestly don't think. I don't think that there is a way for animals to have a bar or bat mitzvah. Mostly because they can't speak languages.
Oh, they speak their own language.
Yeah, but not Hebrew.
Goat cheese.
You're working on
these things, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, goat cheese is great.
Yeah.
Why would you? I wouldn't want to be any of these things. I'd rather be a human who eats them.
That's true. I would really like to be a human that eats these things. You know, if only I could be a human that eats these things, I'd be such a happy camper.
We're getting way off topic here. Way off topic.
Well,
the topic for tonight is
how you fix people's lives. You remind them that there's food.
Guys, listen. Just let me get this out. The topic for tonight is clearly why are fat people so picky? Because
I thought it was Halloween.
Oh yeah, it is Halloween. But candy's good. Tomatoes are good. Garlic's good.
Oh yes, share garlic bread instead of candy.
No, it doesn't have to be instead of, man. Like that's the thing.
It's gonna be like toasted and stuff. It's gonna be good.
I'm coming to your party.
You can't give away like home cooked food anymore at the door. Halloween candy it's a tradition, and you will goddamn respect the tradition.
Look,
and eat
I gotta fight for the things I want in life, and it's garlic bread.
Well, then go get yourself some garlic bread. You live in LA, you know where to get it.
I will tell Nicole that because she's gonna be right there with you.
Yeah, there are people who like savory instead of sweet.
Bring pickles for me, and if anybody else wants them, they can have them. But I got a good friend who hates pickles, and I have a really good time showing him pickles whenever I go to
different things for different things, right? Like different things for different people. So that being said, we shouldn't be making blanket statements about things.
Different strings for different kings.
No, we don't have kings here. This is America. No, what
you saying we only have queens?
Bitch, yes. Yas queen. Okay.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I know you were. That's why I gave it to you. I'm not. See, here's the thing. I don't just say no. Sometimes I say yes. Okay.
Thanks for daving it to me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You know what? I got you, homie. Anyway, which number do you want me to read? Well, I've just been going down the list. Do you want me to just keep going?
Sure.
All right. Sounds good. Let's do some relationship advice, friends. Yes.
Please don't date ghosts. It's not going to work out.
Which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting the last one on the new list you gave me.
Last one.
Also, probably not a good idea to date a vampire. They'll suck
No,
out
it's a great idea. No, shut up. Here's the thing. You want to date a vampire, and here's why. They will protect the shit out of you if they love you, right? Like, have you ever seen Twilight? It's a terrible story, but, Edward was very, very protective of Bella, and she survived the whole series. Anyway.
You know what? You'll never have to go to the gym, and you'll never have to pay rent.
Yeah. See, I don't see what your problem is. Anyway, r/relationships by Throwaway Command, I believe. Throwaway CMDE is the name. My 22 female 22 female. My boyfriend, 24 male, of 2 years, said he'll leave me if I wear my sexy Halloween costume.
Leave him. Wear it.
Wear the thing. Leave him.
Wear it. Just do it.
This man is getting in the way of the public good and should be restrained.
I don't even care about the public good. I care about how you feel in your costume. And if you feel great in your costume, he needs to suck it up and be a man.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Love what you have. Don't fuck around.
Okay. Before we get too terribly into it, let's actually read the complaint.
Please.
And then give away our prejudgments.
Please.
My boyfriend's very conservative. Okay, fuck him, leave him.
Yeah.
And doesn't want me to wear a sexy Halloween costume when I go to... Shut up. Let me actually read it. Stop interrupting
me. Out of here. I'm leaving. I'm storming out.
Okay, bye.
Bring me back after this.
I won't. I'm just sit there. Just sit there and shut up.
Chill.
Pretend I stormed out.
Good. We'll do that. God, I can't believe Ari stormed out like that. Can you, Will?
Oh, I don't even know why. Okay.
He just gets so angry sometimes. I really hope he comes back.
Yeah, me too.
This fucking guy. Hold on, I forgot my drink.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck this guy.
There he goes again. Oh, he actually stormed out this time. So my boyfriend's very conservative and doesn't want me to wear my sexy Halloween costume when I go to a party with my friends. I don't normally wear revealing clothing, but everyone dresses like that on Halloween, so I don't see why it is a big deal. He told me before we became official that he has high standards and doesn't date girls who wear revealing clothing, but this would be a one-time thing. He said he doesn't want a girlfriend who dresses like that, and if I go to the party wearing it, then he will be then we will be finished. Is he being controlling? TLDR, boyfriend is conservative and will leave me if I go to a party wearing sexy Halloween costume. Yes, he's controlling. He's also
I hate this man.
Would you do this? Why would you do this?
This is the opposite of good.
She is 100% trying to do this, and if she's with you, if she shows up in that costume with you, she's trying to show that she can be that sexy person, but she is with you, and it doesn't matter. And he's going 100% into this, like, oh well, it's too sexy, and other guys are going to look at her. Don't worry about other guys looking at her. Realize that they're looking at her, but she's with you. You are the person.
Look at the cat wand and leave this man at a baseball game. Get to safety.
What do you have to go to a baseball game?
It's not a cat. Also, for the record, you may call that a cat wand, but that is a Scooby-Doo ice cream cone.
It is not. If you come for my cat wand with your silly ice cream eating mouth, I'm gonna make a dragon, and it's gonna.
I'm not gonna eat a spool of pipe cleaners. I'm just saying that's what it looks like to me.
Ice cream.
I want ice cream now.
Yeah, but you don't normally.
Okay, so a lot of the comments in this are all like, it's gonna upset him. What so. You expect him to not be there when you get back. Sure, don't expect him to be there when you get back if you're going out to wear that costume, but you should feel free from that bullshit.
Yep, good for you.
Like, good riddance to bad
dinner and put secretly on the inside a bunch of fucking hot Cheetos and wasabi, and you don't tell him shit. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he does seem like the kind of guy who his level of spice is black pepper,
Right.
Like,
put it in the lasagna, take out the noodles in the middle, and watch him die. He's earned it.
Good God. Good gravy. I feel like that's
just put like poopy medicine in his food. That would work too.
Okay. Here's another one of a boyfriend being a person who I'm not sure is good, but we'll read it. 16 days ago, this is very recent, from Debate Playful 5672. Probably another throwaway account. Totally great. My boyfriend, 20 male, is still going to a Halloween party without me, female 19, after some of us got cut from the guest list. Okay. My boyfriend and I were invited to a Halloween party hosted by one of his friends 2 months ago. Last week, that friend told him he couldn't get everyone in because the guest list was full. Only 7 out of 10 of us invited could be added. My boyfriend was one of the first 3 who were automatically put on the list, and the last 4 spots, they and the friend hosting decided who else would get in. They ended up choosing 4 other guys, 2 of whom they're not even that close with. Okay. I only found out about that part through another friend. My boyfriend had told me that only 3 of them made it onto the list, which turned out to be untrue. He doesn't know I know. Okay. We were supposed to get matching costumes, take pictures, the whole thing, since this is going to be our first Halloween together. He's still going, and now he's going to get matching costumes with his friends. How do I make him understand how much I was looking forward to this and how much it hurts that me not being there doesn't seem to bother him? Edit, it's a party at a bar, and they were only able to reserve a few tables. Like 10 are the only people I know personally. Our friend invited around 40 people. Okay.
So 100%, I'm going to say he is just trying to have a good Halloween with him and his friends. He's not thinking about her. She's thinking about them in the future. Like they're going to remember this as a moment together because he asked her to go with them. Right.
Also, is this a guy and a girl? Is this 2 guys? What's the deal here?
Well, she's the girlfriend of one of the guys.
Okay.
But this is 100% a guy's outing where they're not realizing that these people that they're bringing, the girls that they're bringing, are actually possibly going to be a part of their life forever. She's trying to make this like a cute thing that they did when they were young. And he's trying to hang out with the bros.
Yeah, he's okay. So first of all, he's clearly got well, they both have some issues when it comes to like excuse me?
Yeah. Be careful.
When when it comes to priorities, they have some issues, right?
Yeah.
Granted, they might. I mean, their first Halloween together, they clearly haven't been together that long, right? So maybe this just isn't working anymore. Yeah, I'm going to stop. But so they clearly have not been together that long. So who gives a shit? But if here's my answer. How do you make him understand that how much you were looking forward to this and how much it hurts not being invited, that me not being there doesn't seem to bother him? Just like that. You tell him, because he's an idiot. He's a 20-year-old boy.
Yep.
He's not a 20-year-old man. He's a 20-year-old boy.
Yep.
They're clearly in Canada or in England because they're 20 and going to the bar.
Right.
So there you go. There are 10 people that you know going.
Also, this is a bar, 40. And they wanted more guys than girls. What's going on here?
They just want to hang out and make out with the bros. Jeez.
Yeah.
Stop kink shaming
But that's I think that's great. But she is with a guy who is going to hang out with the bros on a night where they need more guys than girls. She may be barking up the wrong tree.
Also, if I wonder if he knows
or they're nerds. That's also possible.
Yeah, they could be playing a big game of D&D or like a vampire LARP or something.
Or they could be, football teammates and they're trying to conspire. I don't know, but there's something going on there. Whatever it is, he wants to spend more time with her, and you can't get, a couple young ladies into a bar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
which is not a thing that happens. By the way,
yeah,
bringing it up.
I think more of those 40 people aren't going to make it in if they're all dudes. That being said, tell them, look, dog, kind of dumb. You're gonna go hang out at a sausage fiesta, and whatever. We have these we have our Raggedy Ann and Andy costumes because that's everybody's first couple's costume. We have a Raggedy Ann and Andy costume. We're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna do this, that, and the other thing. your friend disinvited me because I guess Chaz has a better whatever. It's kind of lame. You know, like what?
Yeah.
You know, like out of these 40 people, do they know these 40 other people that much better than your buddy's girlfriend? If that's the case, they've been together for like a month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that big of a deal if that's the case. If it isn't, then you know, just tell boyfriend, hey man, this is hurting my feelings. Maybe we should like just talk and see like if this is going to be a common occurrence, maybe we shouldn't be boyfriend girlfriend no more.
Yeah, and if guy wants to hang out with the bros, probably best to say, hey, I want to hang out with the bros tonight. Do you have any other plans, or are you on your own? And if she's on her own, maybe choose her anyway.
That's the only way that it would have made this an okay thing, is if you had a discussion with her and said, well, I mean, me and my bros really want to do this, and I understand your position where you want to be together and stuff, but if you want to add yourself into stuff, then that would be great, and I want to do that, but we're already doing this thing.
Well, and this is the problem too. She
did was, fuck off, I'm doing this with the bros.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
Well, and it's worse because she was invited in the first place. It wasn't just that the bros wanted to do a thing.
You can bring your girlfriend to a bro thing.
That's no, I know, but even like what I'm saying is this is worse because she was invited, and then they just decided, oh, you're not invited anymore because we're at capacity. So it's not just that this is bring my girlfriend to bro night. This is, hey, we're both invited. Oh, you get to go in, but I don't, and you pick them instead of me.
Yeah, that's kind of that also feels really crappy.
That's 100%. She should be done.
Right, like, well, she should explain it like that, honestly. You know, and then if he's
in there, we are done.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it that way. I would say, hey, this is how I feel, and this is what's objectively happening.
And if you want to still go, at least make it up to me.
Right. Yeah. Like come on, man. You know, like, but if he's like, why are you making such a big deal out of this? Well, then he's clearly not the guy. You're 19. You've got 80 more years to find the right guy. You know what I mean? Fuck him.
And that guy's got 2 months before he gets hit by a bus.
Right. Unless that wiener's gold plated, you know, and gives out free lattes, I wouldn't worry so much.
Lattes.
You know? Yeah, free lattes out. Yeah.
They like mochas.
Lattes are delicious.
Yeah, but mochas are delicious.
Sure, lattes, mochas. I don't care what the beverage is. That's my point. You know, it's
chai lattes. There we go. Chai lattes.
Okay, we best of both
really
worlds.
Fucked up image, you guys. Let's move on from the dick giving chai lattes.
Whoa! Calm down. Sorry, don't be so crass.
keep cooking, Davey.
We're a respectable podcast here.
We are. So why involve the chai lattes?
Chai lattes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, people who say chai tea are just saying tea twice. That's all I want to say.
Exactly right.
Yeah, TT.
TT.
Chai.
TT.
Chai means tea. It's like probably that's like one of my favorite interactions between the Spider-Mans. Look. We got some assholes in this group. We got some relationship advice. Will, do you have one more you want me to read?
No, I think that last one kind of hung it up there.
All right.
That's a good ending thing.
You guys remember that clowns used to murder people for like a year?
They didn't murder people for a year. Okay, no. Clowns didn't murder
No, it
people. They just
wasn't
hung out on
murder.
the side of the
They
road.
definitely looked like they were going to.
There was this weird trend where clowns would just hang out.
I thought we should mention that we should be fixing their life too. That's all.
Well, it's been a few years, so like, I mean, I'm not going to fix.
They're a
the
non-issue.
Soviet Union. So,
where do you think those clouds went? Do you think they went into hiding?
Like they went into the darkness, and they will come out whenever you see. Yeah,
they all became TikTok stars.
Exactly.
Most of them,
or weird fake Hollywood producers doing terrible things. I don't know if you guys saw that today.
No, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
no idea what it is.
It's a bad one. It's a baddie. He knew Ron Jeremy. He's an icky.
Gross.
He caused a model to die. We'll talk.
All right. Let's maybe not be recording this part.
Hey, look, it's Halloween. Bad stuff happens.
Yes, but that's not a Halloween
thing.
A what? Kids and candy and costumes. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, man.
All Hallows Eve is a time where the spirit realm and the living lands unite into one creepy, dark spectacle. Ooh.
What's that?
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
What'd you say? What was Ari?
Oh.
Okay. Oh no, he lost connection.
Dang, that sucks. All right. Well, if you're still listening, you either love us or you need a hobby.
Either way, you're family now. Good night from Will and Dave Fix Your Life.
Results will vary. Remember, keep your candy sorted, your costumes consensual, and your in-laws at a safe emotional distance.
And if your night ends in chaos, great news. You've got content for us next week.
Next up, holiday season therapy session. Bring Coco and Big Trauma.
Good night, everyone.
Later, peoples.